is the Coastal Current, presented by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Coastal Current. I am Clarissa.
And I'm Sharon, and thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yes, we have a packed show full of local events. We're going to cover sports, our favorite topic, food, and a very special tribute to somebody that I absolutely love who is now in heaven. So we'll get to that later. But we're also going to be talking about summer things.
Yes,
right?
So many summer things happening around the Coast of Bend, including some big opportunities for local kids. So summer is officially kicking off. Any summer plans, Clarissa?
Yes, so we do. I don't remember if we talked about this in the last show, but my husband's family has a tradition of going to the Frio River every year, and this is something I've become very fond of. I wasn't a big water girl. I still am not, but you put me in some water with a chair and a drink, and I'm good. I'm good for a few hours.
And just float. How's it floating this year?
I think it's better than the past few years. So we're hoping that we actually get to float.
Because we got some rain this past month, so I think that helped.
Yeah, in the past few years, we basically just find something flowing, but it's never been enough for us to actually experience a float. My husband ends up dragging us through, and then it rains typically on the week that we're there as well. So we're hoping for better weather this time, a little bit more water to flow, and we're really looking forward to that. How about you guys?
I don't think we have any plans yet, but my daughter is starting lifeguard job, so yeah, we're kind of working our schedule around that, and then so she's working on her lifeguard certification, and yeah, so it's I think she's becoming more responsible, and we're all just supportive, we're all supporting her on that. So she's 16.
16.
Yes.
That's a big age where you start thinking about your future. What am I going to do with my life? There's a lot of pressure around that topic, but also at that age we have to remind them it's not that serious yet. But it is important to start, becoming more responsible, knowing what it's like to manage money, things like that, right?
Yes, other than just, going to San Antonio and Houston for work. We don't really have any major plans, but there is something that we love to do in San Antonio is going to the Hyatt Hill Country. Yes, it's one of my favorite places. It doesn't feel like Texas. I mean, in some way it does, but it's full of nature, and it's squirrels everywhere, cardinals everywhere, so I love it there.
And there's also a lot of other great things happening. The Texas State Aquarium finally opened their beautiful indoor playground, so if you want to beat the heat, you can check out the Ocean Odyssey at the Texas State Aquarium. They have their water park. To me, that's one of those memberships that pays for itself after one or two visits, and oh my gosh, even if it's good for a year, but even if you just use it 5 or 6 times in the summer, you won't regret it. It's always a good one.
I completely agree on that one. Yeah.
Does JP like Urban Air?
He does. Okay. Yes, that's another one.
They have a membership too, and somebody told me it's only $50. And my daughter, every day I pick her up from school, she's like, "Mommy, can we go to the jumping place? Me and my friend are gonna." She has a whole date planned for us. So I feel like that's another $50, something you would spend on dinner, a night out, right? Instead, invest that into your kids, so you're not having to come up with too many DIY projects.
Yes.
Speaking of that, and I know we've already chatted quite a bit, but do you have any DIY projects that you're doing at your house? Besides, I know you recently had a roof problem,
yes,
right?
Other than the roof problem, well, I do want to paint. I want to we have a room just full of extra stuff. I want to turn that room into my office and into an extra closet because I'm running out of room.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, so I'm running out of room, and I want to turn it into just my little escape. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do this summer. I want to just make it very tropical, very, me.
I love it. I love it. Well, same for me. I'm definitely wanting to paint and do some little projects around the house. But you know what? Some of you guys may not have as many ideas and aspirations as we do this summer, and worry not, because there's plenty of stuff going on here in the Coastal Bend, and we're going to give you the scoop on what to expect in the coming weeks in the Shoreline Spotlight. Let's take a look. It's time for your Shoreline Spotlight. We're here to highlight some of the biggest events happening around the Coastal Bend area. So let's get started straight into a full night of nostalgia at the Art Museum of South Texas. June 11th from 8 to 11 p.m., the museum is hosting Artrageous, Be Kind, Rewind. That event takes guests back to the era of iconic cartoons, MTV culture, grunge fashion, pop music. Plus, they'll be promoting sustainability and creativity through the theme Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. Guests are encouraged to pull inspiration from vintage fashion, skate culture, and more. General admission and VIP tickets are available now. Also, June 13th, the Texas State Museum of Asian Cultures will promote its Philippine Independence Day Fiesta from noon to 5 p.m. Families can enjoy traditional Filipino music and performances, food, games, raffles, giveaways, all the fun things, and of course, cultural activities throughout the afternoon. This is open to everyone, so stop by and have some fun. We can't forget about one of the most iconic venues in the Coastal Bend, the Performing Arts Center. Head out on June 13th, starting at 4:30 p.m. You can enjoy the 28th annual show hosted by Ballet Folklorico Viva Mexico, presenting Mexico Fiesta y Tradición. They're going to have amazing dancers, amazing musical performances, and so much more. This is free to the public, so head on out and grab your seat. If you're looking for a fun family movie night, Fifth and Elm has Tuesday movies on the lawn. So this week's featured movie is Sing, such a classic. It's going to be shown outdoors on the Great Lawn from 6 to 10. They'll have kids' activities, free hot cocoa for the littles, and concessions available through the evening. Meanwhile, Burn Pits 360 is inviting the community out to the 3rd annual Designer Bag Bingo fundraiser, and it'll be held at the Richard M. Borchards Regional Fairgrounds over in Robstown, just a little 20-minute drive. The fundraiser supports veterans and first responder families and promises an afternoon filled with designer handbag prizes, bingo, and of course, community impact. Lemonade Day at the Boys and Girls Club is happening June 19th from 4 to 6 p.m., giving our young entrepreneurs the opportunity to showcase their lemonade stands and build skills while the community comes out to support them. So that's going to be a really good one. Mark your calendars for Juneteenth Festival from June 19th through the 21st at Water's Edge Park. From Friday through Sunday, you'll enjoy live music, vendors, DJs, and so much more. All ages are welcome. We do suggest you bring chairs and blankets, but definitely head out for a great time in downtown Corpus Christi in honor of Juneteenth. Also for teens ages 13 to 17, there's going to be upcoming cooking classes hosted in partnership with the Coastal Bend Food Bank. So many great things happening around the Coastal Bend this month. As always, we're going to keep you connected, but feel free to reach out to us directly. DM us, send us your events at the Coastal Current.
There's seriously something happening every weekend in Corpus Christi, and we love showcasing the people and organizations making a difference in our community.
That's right, Sharon. And coming up after the break, a huge announcement from a local celebrity. Nate's Next Kid Up is planning an incredible MLB pitch, hit, and run experience coming to Corpus Christi. So stay tuned for that and so much more right here on the Coastal Current.
Beat the traffic. Stay ahead of delays, plan smarter, and get where you're going faster with real-time traffic cameras on Chris 6 News or on ChrisTV.com. Sponsored by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.
Hi, it's attorney Robert Heil with the Heil Law Firm. You probably heard about us by now because we've been winning your car wreck cases, trucking accidents, and consistently giving you the best results. That's because we've been doing things right here at the Heil Law Firm. We provide the best possible customer service, access to the best healthcare providers, and the best possible outcomes on your case. That's why we've continuously won Caller Time's Best of the Best as your top law firm. Most importantly, we give back a part of every case we win to make our community better. At the Heil Law Firm, we're battling for justice and winning for the community.
This is the Coastal Current, presented by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.
Welcome back, everybody. We have an exciting announcement for local families and young athletes. Nate's Next Kid Up is officially bringing MLB pitch, hit, and run to Corpus Christi. Let's visit with Nate to learn more about this amazing event.
Hey guys, Robert Heil with the Heil Law Firm here. We're ready to make a super special, secret, amazing announcement. You heard it here first. I'm here with Nate from Next Kid Up, Nate's Next Kid Up, and we're working together to bring you the MLB pitch, hit, and run coming to Whataburger Field on June 26th.
Yes, it is. The pitch and run is going to be at Waterfield June 26th. It's going to start 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we're just very excited because there's so many kids already going to be participating. It is for baseball and softball. We're going to have age groups 7 through 14. So it's going to be a big competition. You're going to have a chance to pitch, hit, and run. Whoever gets the best score out of your age group will go to the next round. And after you go to the next round, you have a chance to go to the World Series, and we are very excited. But also for the participants, they get a special pitch, hit, and run shirt with all the sponsors, and we are very excited.
It's going to be an amazing day for all your family to come out. This is super family friendly, guys, so bring the kids. It's really going to be more than just the MLB pitch, hit, and run, but it's also going to be a festival. There's going to be booze. It's going to be a wonderful day at Whataburger Field to spend with the family. Really a chance to bring the community together and do some amazing things outdoors and have a great time with your family and baseball. And I want to say that we are going to announce right here the special event, the Ohio Home Run Derby, which is going to take place. Take it away, Nate. Tell us about it.
We're going to have it at Whataburger Field after we look at the scores and how well everybody did. We're gonna have a home run derby, and we're gonna have cones set up for the different lengths and different points that we will have. But also, it's just something fun to do extra for the children within the community. But also, this event will help my nonprofit, helping children in foster care and kids within the community. And actually, we help with the DFPS, the Department of Family Services, and it filters throughout all the Coastal Bend and also all the children in foster care. We actually took 100 children in foster care to their first MLB game at the Astros, and it was just amazing to see their smiles. But also we have coming up our back to school event, back to school giveaway, but also our Dream Big toy drive. We are coming to Comic-Con here this week, and we are very excited.
Nate's going to have his booth set up. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, so check him out at Comic-Con. He's got this amazing comic book, which is coming up. You can get an autographed copy of it. Nate himself is doing some amazing things, not only writing comics and being a part of Comic-Con, but helping the kids here in our community.
Yes.
So come out and join us at the MLB Pitch, Hit, and Run. It's going to be awesome. We will crown the first ever Ohio Home Run Derby champ. It's going to be a great day, and we'll see you guys there.
See ya, bye.
We are so excited for Heil Law Firm to be the title sponsor for this event. Thank you, Nate. While we are on the topic of home runs, can we talk about the banana ball craze that just happened in Corpus Christi?
That was so cool. I didn't know what to expect, and I love me a good hooks game at Whataburger Field, but banana ball is so different. I was very uncertain about what it even was because banana, I mean, just the term itself is like, what? But it came to Corpus, which is very exciting. I feel like this past year we're seeing a lot of bigger events and larger crowds in Corpus. We are showing up, but banana ball, for those of you who don't know, is like baseball, but with a lot of chaos. So how would you describe your experience,
No,
Sharon?
same. There was just something going on every 5 seconds. By the time I was done watching something had already started or it was already happening. And my son had so much fun. I didn't expect him to enjoy it that much. He even ended up taking off his shirt at the end.
With the firefighters and tailgaters, they were all twisting their shirts around their
It
heads.
was so funny, but he loved it. Yes, Robert even enjoyed it a lot. He was trying to go the next day, and it was definitely something different. It was, you know what I enjoyed the most was seeing all those families out there. Like the way Corpus Christi really showed up for this game or for this weekend.
Yeah.
It was amazing to see.
Yep. I think sometimes we get a bad rap because we complain that there's nothing to do, and then you go to the event and then nobody's there, right? But this one, I think it was sold out all 3 days. I know Saturday was sold out, which is when my husband and I got to go. It's the only one we didn't take the kids to, and it's probably the one they would have been the most interested in because there's music the whole time. They're putting on a show. They're dancing on the sidelines. There are all kinds of fun games in between. Somebody got dunked with water. It's just intense, it's insane, and it's such a fun way to experience baseball. Plus, the rules that you thought existed in baseball are out the window. There's so many other things going on. It's almost like poker for me where I need like the rule book in front of me so I know what's allowed and what's not allowed. So hopefully this is just the beginning of many visits from Banana Ball. It was the firefighters versus the tailgaters, and I believe that at least one of the players, if not two, was a returning hooks player or just somebody that was in the baseball industry or an existing assisting firefighter from
MLB.
Corpus Christi. One of them was a girl named Valerie, and that really stood out to me because we love to see a lady in the spotlight.
Okay, but the fact that there was girls and boys playing together,
Yeah, super fun. Lots of crowd
so cool. That was so inspiring for all the kids, you know?
Yeah, so head over to our page and share your photos from that weekend because that was such a blast. And while we're on the topic of crazy things happening in sports, we cannot go without talking about the San Antonio Spurs.
Yes, they are finally back in the
finals.
Yeah, yes,
they had an
I'm so
incredible
excited.
Yep.
Incredible. I love to watch them play. I got to really enjoy a game last year before Wemby got injured, and I haven't made it to one single game this year, so I'm hoping to make it to one of the last few games. But I mean, I love the New York Knicks too, but I do love the Spurs more. So my two favorite teams, but I'm going for the Spurs. I love to see how San Antonio is showing up.
Big time. Those tailgate
Big
parties
time.
and the after parades and all that stuff looks so exciting. That's what I'm here for.
They don't take it lightly.
Yeah, we're not big on sports in my household, but Spurs are one team that I've always been able to rally for. It's been such a hectic week that I haven't been able to keep up with them during this past tournament, but I will be keeping up with the finals. So after that 7-game series win over the Thunder, they're now headed to the finals to face the Knicks. And Victor, what do you call him, Wemby? That's the best way to say it, right? Has been dominant. The young squad is ready for that ultimate prize. And how exciting for the young kids on the team, I say kids, the young men on the team to be a part of this iconic experience.
They're all in their early 20s. Like,
Lots
it's
of new
amazing
faces.
to see how they're carrying the team.
Exactly. So those new games, the next set of games start June 3rd all the way through June 19th, which is very exciting. I'm sure our friend Doug Kesterson has a little bit more to say on that. So let's check out our Sports Spotlight.
Hello, everyone. I'm Doug Kesterson from the MIC Sports Network, and here's what's going on in local sports in the Coastal Bend. The high school softball season has officially come to a close, and we have another state champion in the Coastal Bend. Santa Gertrudis Academy defeated Coahoma 8-1 in the title game to bring home their second championship in school history. The Lady Lions finished the year with a 41-4 record and had an impressive 6 players named to the All-State Tournament teams, led by tournament MVP Kaylee Bazan, along with Alexia Ruiz, Adeline Lopez, Cami Recio, Haley Ortega, and Arabella De Leon. The San Antonio Spurs, once again Western Conference champions after defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder in 7 games. With Father's Day fast approaching, the Corpus Christi Hooks have a unique way to celebrate Dad. How about a pregame catch with Dad on the Hooks field? Tickets are available now for Father's Day Sunday. Find out more by going to cchooks.com. We also want to congratulate 8 local student athletes as the MIC Sports Network Student Athlete of the Year Awards. For the ladies, the finalists are Toloso Midway's Bella Garcia, Alice's Aubrey Garcia, and Cal Allen's Audrina Almaraz. The male finalists are from Veterans Memorial Andrew Chalibois and Ray's Trip Thompson and Zeph Eula. The MIC Sports Network Male and Female Student Athletes of the Year are Gregory Portland's Ryder Harrison and John Paul II's Ella Garcia. Harrison was named to the Corpus Christi Sports Commission's Track and Field Athlete of the Year, while Garcia, the valedictorian of John Paul II, was named the Corpus Christi Sports Commission's Female Student Athlete of the Year. All 8 of these athletes are great representatives of their school and community, and we wish those graduating seniors all the best as they move on to college. We'll see you next time on the Coastal Current. Back to you, Clarissa.
Always love seeing local athletes making moves. Still ahead, we're talking food, a restaurant spotlight, and new local spots you need to try this summer. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, Attorney Robert Heil here. I want to talk to you today about why it's personal for us at the Heil Law Firm. Our cases, our clients, we take that very personally, and we know that your car wreck is also something that's extremely personal to you. What I try to do in every case is I try to reverse roles with my clients and think about what it is that you're going through in that moment that you've been in a serious accident and your life has been forever changed. You're hurting, you're not able to work, you got medical bills piling up. What you need in that moment is a strong warrior and a strong advocate to be in there with you in those trenches, in that battle. You can make sure that they can build a relationship, hear your story, and get you to where you need to be through that struggle. For us, it's personal to build that connection. It's personal to be able to have an intuitive relationship and for you to get to know your lawyer personally. For me, that personal connection and that connection that I have with my clients is one of the most important things that we can do for you in your case.
This is the Coastal Current, presented by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community. Welcome back, everyone. You're watching Coastal Current, and we are officially in one of our favorite parts of the show, and the best perks about this job. Food. We love food on here.
Yes, going to the restaurants and featuring some of the best restaurants here in Corpus Christi. And I love how, honestly, the hospitality we get every time we visit these restaurants. The owners are always so welcoming and just so grateful to have us there.
Absolutely. And there are so many hidden gems here in the Coastal Bend. We stopped by one on the south side that offers something for everyone with a variety of menu options and a delicious flavor for any palate. Let's take a look.
It's tea time at Ginger Cafe. I'm here with Zach, owner of Ginger Cafe. Tell me a little bit about yourself. You became the owner of Ginger Cafe this year, 2025. So you haven't completed a year and you've already accomplished so much and brought a whole new life to Ginger Cafe. But what was your life before that?
I came to the United States when I was 14 years old. So I'm originally from Jordan. It's in the Middle East, right next to Israel. I went to Carroll High School.
So you used to work at Ginger Cafe before becoming an owner?
Oh yeah, I've been here since I came to the United States, 2014. And I was a server. Basically, I was doing everything. And after that, serving, then to cooking, then back to dishwashing, and you know.
Yeah,
it's
so
just
you learned
whatever
everything.
the family puts you, you gotta say yes, you know.
Yes. You took over this year, Ginger Cafe. How has that been for you?
It's been great. It's been so far so good. We're making changes every day, add-ons to the menu, all the healthy options, real fresh ingredients and locally sourced. So we're trying to add this to our restaurant. Like right now we're doing the beef tallow, the grass-fed beef. We're basically just upgrading the ingredients, and we're trying to make it affordable for everybody to be able to, you know, feed their family. Mediterranean dishes, all of them are cooked with olive oil.
Oh, okay. So we want to make that very clear. Not all dishes are cooked with beef tallow.
But not the vegan stuff. We have a different fryer, a separate fryer for the vegans. The frying our falafels, our vegan samosas, the fries for the vegans. So we definitely take it serious when it comes to our vegans because they are our biggest supporters.
You were telling me that y'all are coming up with an app?
Basically the app, you can order online and you receive rewards. So every $100 you spend with us, you get $10 off. We are only on Apple right now.
Okay.
We're working on getting to Android, but it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Also, we offer caterings. That's something that we're very proud of. And any cuisine, we actually, our chef is mainly Mediterranean, but he knows Italian. He's been in Italy. He knows French cuisine. So,
Awesome.
you know.
So he knows a variety of food. So make sure you follow Ginger Cafe on social media and stay tuned to the amazing things that are coming up for them.
One thing Corpus Christi does right is food, and we love spotlighting local businesses that keep our city unique. Be sure to check out some of the newest spots in town.
That's right. Not only do we love food, but most of us moms and dads are surviving on a few extra shots of espresso these days. So let's talk about some of the new coffee shops that have posted up in the Coastal Bend. Bien Marie is a beloved local favorite, reopened in a massive, reimagined two-story flagship location that's in the historic Dobson building right across from Driscoll Children's Hospital. It is nice, y'all. It features iconic pink doors. The whole building is pink. A full bar, expanded breakfast, lunch, and dinner menu. Something for everyone. Make it a point to set a brunch, a girls' day, a coffee time, some tea time, date night, whatever you come up with.
Blooms and Brew CC, located on the south side, this fresh, unique concept combines a coffee shop and a beautiful floral boutique.
Very, very cool. I love the new concept of blending I guess, some of the different needs, right? So we're not just a coffee shop, but we also do dry cleaning, right? Maybe that's what we'll see next.
Or a boutique.
Yeah,
like this one, floral boutique.
Are we missing something with a boutique and a coffee shop? I think that's a twofer that we're missing out on.
Last but not least, Fika, a micro bakery and cafe on South Alameda Street, serving up delicious Swedish-inspired baked goods and unique coffee drinks.
That's right, guys. There are so many new places. This is only to mention a few, but we'd love to visit some of these. If you try any of these spots, let us know what you think. Tag us, send us DMs on ideas of where we should go next, because we just want to keep trying new cool stuff. And I feel like maybe there is a boutique and a coffee shop. We just don't know about it yet.
I think there was one on Galahar, but I think they closed it down.
Okay, we need to open it up. Maybe that's our next adventure together. Okay, don't go anywhere. When we return, a very special tribute to one of the most iconic musicians in the Coastal Bend. Stay with us. We'll be back on the Coastal Current.
Beat the traffic. Stay ahead of delays, plan smarter, and get where you're going faster with real-time traffic cameras on Chris 6 News or on ChrisTV.com. Sponsored by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.
Hi, it's attorney Robert Heil with the Heil Law Firm. You've probably heard about us by now because we've been winning your car wreck cases, trucking accidents, and consistently giving you the best results. That's because we've been doing things right here at the Heil Law Firm. We provide the best possible customer service, access to the best healthcare providers, and the best possible outcomes on your case. That's why we've continuously won Caller Time's Best of the Best as your top law firm. Most importantly, we give back a part of every case we win to make our community better. At the Heil Law Firm, we're battling for justice and winning for the community.
This is the Coastal Current, presented by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.
Welcome back, everybody. Before we go tonight, we want to take a moment for something special.
That's right, Sharon. This next segment is a tribute to my brother, Saul Padron. He made a huge impact on so many people in our community, and unfortunately, he lost his life to a long battle with cancer. Some people leave behind memories, but others leave behind a legacy. And today, we honor Saul through music, memories, and celebration of the life that he lived. So here's our tribute to Saul Padron. I love you, brother.
I don't know how you can carry this weight, filling your belly with the evil you say. You sold yourself for gold and wealth, now it's your time to pay. That chill in your heart will soon consume you. You're turning a blind eye to the darkness in you. And it's got you thinking, how can this be wrong? But as the darkness settles in, you're on the outside looking in. So where do we begin to start your lives again? Please tell me how you can live like a king when all that surrounds you is not what it seems. Haven't you heard all that glitters ain't gold?
What a special tribute. He will definitely be remembered for all the amazing things he's done in the Coastal Bend. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
This broadcast of the Coastal Current is a presentation of the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.